Might help if I turn the camera the right way. Well, I'm Jen, and I'm so glad you came to class today. I don't know what's going on where you live, but it's a blizzard right now in Galleon. So I'm super grateful to be able to practice yoga in my own home where it's warm. So I'm starting this channel just to get better at teaching yoga and forcing myself to practice more than I usually do. And one of the things I started this year was to try to learn more about the philosophy of yoga. And I started this book called The Path of the Yoga Sutras by Nikolai Bachman. And it basically breaks down the Yoga Sutras and what they mean and what their Sanskrit words mean. And I'm going to be using those words for a lot of themes in future videos. So before we get started, I'd like you to just make sure you're in a comfortable seat. Have your choice of like a half lotus or just simple easy pose. Good posture, palms open. Close your eyes. And I'm going to read to you just a little bit about the first word in this book. As we begin today, take a moment to arrive exactly as you are, not as who you were last year, not as who you think you should be, just you here, now, breathing. In yoga philosophy, many teachings begin with a single word, atha. It's often translated as now, but its meaning goes deeper. Atha reminds us that after all the experiences that brought us here, after everything you've lived, learned, and carried, now is where practice begins. I'm going to beat my dog. Not really, I'm just kidding. I won't beat my dog. A new year can feel like pressure to change or become someone new. But Atha tells us we don't need to wait until we're perfect or prepared. Practice doesn't start when life is settled. It starts now exactly as we are. As we move through this flow, let it be an expression of Atha. Each inhale invites you to the present moment. Each exhale releases what no longer needs to come to you. This isn't about erasing the past, it's about honoring it and choosing how you step forward from here. So today, let your intention be simple and kind. Not who do I want to be this year, but how do I want to meet this moment? This is Atha, and this is your new start. Let's go ahead. Take a big inhale up. Big exhale down. One more time through center. Big inhale up. And exhale down. Let's reach that right arm up and over to the left. Just holding that side body stretch. Feel free to keep your eyes closed during this beginning to settle in as you warm up your body for your practice. And let's take it up and over. Left arm reaches over to the right. Big deep breath in and out. Let's go back over to the left side. And back over to the right side. One more time to the left. And one more time to the right. Let's come back to meet in center. I'm going to have you rest your hands on your knees. And we're just going to do some nice, easy shoulder rolls. Really work on maintaining that upright posture. Let's go ahead and switch directions. I want you to gently, with your left hand, guide your head over to the left shoulder to feel that stretch in your right upper trap. If you want an added stretch, you have the option to reach your right hand behind your back and just gently guide it over. Don't pull real hard. Let's slowly release that. Gently guide your head over to the right shoulder, stretching through the left trap. Option to reach the left hand behind your back. For YouTube purposes, this is music that is not copyrighted, that I am allowed to use without them muting me. And release, come back to center. We're going to turn, if you're not already seated long ways on your mat, go ahead and do that. Have your fingers pointed either towards the back of your mat or towards the front, whatever feels comfortable. Take your feet wide, each edge of the mat, and let your legs fall to one side, left or right, it doesn't matter. We're going to go back and forth. And I want you to just go back and forth with the pace of your own breath. Just nice and easy, loosening up those hips and your low back. Good, just a couple more times. And come back to center. All right, we're gonna meet in tabletop. If you like, you can cross your ankles and come on over, or get there however you need to, it doesn't matter. We're gonna start with some simple cat-cow motion. So I want you to take a big deep breath in. And as you blow it out, I want you to tuck your tailbone, tuck your chin, really round that back. And then inhale, drop that belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. One more time each way. Exhale, round. Drop the belly, lift the gaze, inhale. Let's exhale as we meet back into center. We're going to do a thread the needle pose. So I want you to lift your left arm up, looking towards the ceiling. Then you're going to take that left hand and thread it underneath the right. Your bottom stays up. Rest your head on the mat. Slowly bring that right arm back. Come back into tabletop. And go one more time, twisting to the left. Place the left hand down. Right hand reaches up, looking towards the ceiling. And we're going to thread the right arm under the left, coming all the way down. Hold here. Bring that left arm back. One more time, twisting, reaching up to the right. And place that hand back down. We'll meet in center. All right, let's take our knees wide. Toes stay together. And we're going to come back into a child's pose. Resting your forehead on the mat. Breathing deeply into the rib cage. I would like you to gently walk your hands, both hands, over to the right. Really feeling that stretch in the left side body. Once you get there, rest your forehead down. Gently walk back to center, passing on through over to the left side, feeling that stretch on the right side body. Let's bring it back to center and slowly come up onto hands and knees. Get yourself situated if you need to. All right, from tabletop, we are going to tuck our toes. We're going to go up into our first downward dog. So come on up. Now this is a move or a pose, excuse me, where you can really keep those knees bent. You can also pedal out your feet, walking the dog. Just do some movement with this first one just to get your body used to it. After a little bit, you can try to straighten those knees, but don't force. From here, I want you to look towards the top of your mat, and we're going to walk and slowly come back up into mountain pose. Try to feel all four corners of your feet grounded into the mat. Fingers are spread wide, arms are stiff and strong. Chest is lifted, chin is lifted, eyes are closed. Pull that all those abdominal muscles in tight. From here, let's take a big, deep breath in. Arms come up overhead. And exhale, forward fold. Again, option to bend the knees. Be kind to your hamstrings. From here, place your hands on your shins. You're going to press up to a flat back for halfway lift. Forward fold. We're going to step back into tabletop. Back a little bit. All right. From here, we're going to be doing a sequence, adding on each time. I want you to lower down. I want you to pretend you're scooping basically with your chin. You're rolling through all the way to your belly. You can stay down lower into more of a baby cobra. From here, we're going to go back through to tabletop into downward dog. Big deep breath, pedaling out. Back down to tabletop. Roll through again. Bend those elbows, scoop with your chin. Come up into more of a full cobra. Or stick with baby, whatever feels comfortable. Push back through downward dog. From here, we're going to walk to the top of our mat. Take those feet wide, slightly point your toes out to the side, and we're going to go into malasana or yogi squat. If you have bolsters, this is a good time to use them if you can't get down so low. Basically use the bolster under your bottom, bring the ground up more to you. Hold here, thumb at heart center. From here, place those hands down, coming back up. Heel toe those feet together. Come up into a halfway lift. Forward fold. And back to tabletop. Excuse me, Ollie. Move back one more time. Third time through, adding on one more pose. Bend those elbows, scoop that chin, roll it through. This time you can take it up to upward dog if your back allows that. Really try to squeeze your glutes. Try not to dump into your low back. Take it back into downward dog. Walk forward to the top of your mat. Widen those feet. Come back down into your yogi squat. Breathe here. From here, we're going to place those hands down, come back up into a forward fold. Place the left hand between your feet and slowly twist, lifting the right arm up. Again, blocks are good if you want to bring the ground closer to you for the same effect. And place the right hand down. Let's switch sides. Up. One more time to the other side. And one more time to the left. Come back into your forward fold. Move your blocks if you used any. And we're going to step back into tabletop. Moving on to our next sequence here. We're going to get those hips warmed up a little bit. So let's start with your left. Just want you to bring it up and around to the front, just making circles. And switch directions. Place that knee down. Let's go to the other side, the right side. Up and around. Switch directions. place that knee down. From here, we're going to take a step forward with our right leg in between our hands into a nice low lunge. And let's just hold right here, our hands on the floor, really keeping those hips aligned. You want to be pushing that left hip forward, feeling that stretch in your hip flexor. From here, let's go up to our thigh. Again, not a back bend here. Try not to dump into that low back. Keep your abdominals pulled in tight. Really just focusing on that stretch through the front of the hip. Option number 3, bring your arms up for a little added balance. Place those hands down, framing your front foot, and we're going to slowly shift back into a half split. And this, we don't want to be dumping forward here. We want to try to keep our back as flat as possible. Still feeling it in the hamstring. Again, perfect time for blocks to bring the floor closer to you. Big deep breaths. This is a big muscle stretch. From here, I want you to reach down. You're going to grab your ankle and you're going to pull it towards the left. So crossing midline a little bit here. And you should feel more of that stretch on the outside of your right leg. It's into your IT band. Again, blocks are helpful. 3 big breaths here. From here, let's guide that foot back to center. Move your blocks out of the way if you use them. We're going to shift forward. We're going to tuck that back toe, and we're going to pop up, however you need to, into warrior 2. So, right leg forward, knee slightly bent, hands nice and stiff, abdominals pulled in, nice and strong. Into a side angle, forearm on the knee, left hand reaches over, option to look up to your hand for added balance. From here, we're going to go into peaceful warrior, coming back up, reaching behind the left thigh, right arm overhead. From here, we're going to go into humble warrior. Two ways to do it. Come forward with both hands, holding in between your, holding to the inside of your foot and just letting yourself fold forward. Other option, clasp your hands behind your back and then fold forward. Slowly release those hands. Come back. We're going to step back into plank. Can either be full plank or on your knees. From here, downward dog. And slowly bring those knees down to tabletop. Reset if you need to. I need to. We're going to complete on the other side. So from here, we're going to bring our left leg to the inside of our hands. Low lunge. Pulling forward to feel that stretch in the right front of your thigh into your right hip flexor. Again, blocks can be helpful here. Relax your shoulders, relax your face. From here, let's bring it up to our knee. Again, keeping those hips centered. And added challenge, reach arms up overhead. Bring those hands down to frame your foot. And we're going to shift it back into that half split. Blocks or the floor, whatever you feel comfortable with. Try to keep that back nice and flat, just hinging forward at the waist. Good. From here, grab that ankle, slide it over to the right side of your mat, cross midline there, feeling that stretch through the IT band. Guide that foot back to center. Come forward into that low lunge again. And we're going to come up into Warrior Two, second side. Again, gaze goes over that middle finger, nice and strong. Left arm comes down to your thigh. Right arm reaches over top, extended side angle. Come up nice and slow into Peaceful Warrior, reaching back behind that right thigh, looking up overhead of the left hand. Coming down into Humble Warrior, either hands clasped or to the floor inside of that left leg. Slowly come back to a low lunge. And we're going to step it back to plank or modified plank into downward dog. Drop those knees, coming to tabletop. We're going to cross our ankles. I'm going to turn this way so I'm facing you guys. Just a nice, easy pose. Very good. From here, big deep breath in. Arms up overhead. Exhale, release. Turn to the left and twist. Right hand on your left knee. Left fingers behind you, looking towards the back of your room. Big inhale up to center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. One more time, twist to the left. Exhale. As you exhale, try to twist just a little bit more. No pain though. Inhale up to center. Exhale one more time to the right. Oh boy. Ollie. Come back to center. We're going to turn long ways on your mat again. We're going to do a modified seated pigeon. So cross your ankles, ankle onto your left knee. The more you bend the left, the more stretch you're going to feel in your right hip. So do what feels comfortable in this position. If you want more of that stretch, bring your left knee closer and keep that right foot flexed. That protects your knee. Go ahead and release. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Left ankle to right knee. I'm going to switch the direction of my fingers. I think I like them pointed behind me better. And flex that left foot. Bend that right knee as much as you need to feel the stretch. Breathe deep. Feel free to close your eyes through these cool down poses. Just focusing on your breathing and where you're feeling these poses in your body. Go ahead and release that stretch. And we're going to lower all the way down to your back. From here, I'm going to have you tee your arms out. And I want both knees to fall to the left as you turn and look to the right. Slowly bring those knees back to center. Adjust your hips and let those knees fall to the right as you turn and look to the left. Come back to center. Go ahead and widen those feet to the edges of your mat. And bring your hands back in, resting slightly on your belly or on the floor beside you. Still letting both knees fall to the left. Legs are a little wider, head stays neutral. And try to push that right hip up toward the ceiling for another good sensation here in the front of your thigh. And let's switch, falling to the right, pushing that left hip up. Back to the left. Pushing the right hip up. And back to the right, pushing that left hip up. Now I would like you to go at your own breath, just a little bit quicker, just really loosening up those hips and that low back. Our next posture here, you can use a strap. I'm going to grab mine here real quick for demonstration. And it can be a rope, a dog leash, it doesn't matter. You're going to place the strap around your right foot. Your left leg is long. And then you're gently guiding it over to the right, feeling that inner thigh stretch. If you don't have a rope or a strap, and you would like to try it holding onto your big toe, so grab your peace fingers, wrap it around the inside of your big toe. Your leg can go be as bent or as straight as you want it, and then guide it over to the side. Try not to roll with it, back still flat against the floor. Slowly bring that right leg in and lower it down. I think I'm going to use the strap for the second side. So you can either grab a hold of your big toe and guide it over, or use your strap, right leg goes long, guide it over to the left side. Really try to focus on keeping that right leg straight and stiff. It'll help your pelvis from rolling and also give you another stretch in the right thigh as well as the inner left. Slowly bring that in. Release your hand, release your strap. We're going to bring both knees into the chest. Big deep belly breaths here. You should feel your belly rising and falling against your knees. And grab those knees and just make small circles with them. Doesn't matter the direction. And switch directions. And for our final posture for today, we're going to be doing happy baby. So you can either grab your toes like we did for the other pose, or grab around the outsides of your feet and legs, pulling those knees toward your armpits and swaying back and forth. A little massage in your back, just like a happy baby. Slowly release. And I would like you to get into a comfortable position on your back. You can have your knees bent and let them fall inward. That might feel better on some of your backs. Or true Shavasana pose, which is corpse pose. Feet rolled out to the side, palms facing up. Slowly taking some nice deep breaths. Try to quiet your mind these next few minutes. Just letting it all sink into the mat. If you would like to stay here in Shavasana while I read our final thought together, please do so. If you're ready to come out, let's slowly turn to our left side or right, depending on where your tablet or phone is, and then slowly push up to sitting. Come back into that nice easy pose, or a half lotus if you prefer, or a full lotus. My hips don't let me do that. Take a big deep breath in. Exhale. Slowly place your hands, palms stacked right in the center. Keep your eyes closed, shoulders relaxed, and just breathe. As we come to stillness, remember Atah. Not the next goal, not the rest of the year, just this moment. You showed up, you breathed, you practiced. That is enough. Carry this sense of beginning with you, not as something you have to create, but something you can return to again and again. This is Atah. This is always where practice begins. Thank you all for joining me today. I hope that you'll join me again in the future. And if you didn't get to watch live, it will be a replay on YouTube. Hope you all have a great rest of your Saturday. Namaste.